Episode 6 of the pilot interview course. When do you begin your descent when you're given a crossing altitude? Coming up next in this video. Hi everyone, Carl Valeri with Aviation Careers Podcast, and welcome to another pilot interview course question of the week. This is number 6 in a series, and if you want to subscribe, don't forget to go below and subscribe, hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified each time. All the references that are in this video will be below in the show notes. So today's question is, when do you begin your descent when you're given a crossing restriction? Coming up next in this video, let's take a look. When do you start your descent to cross a fix? Let's look at this example here. You're eastbound on J36 at flight level 350. You're told that you need to cross Great Falls at flight level 190. When would you begin your descent to cross Great Falls at flight level 190? The answer, if you can figure it out in your head real quick, is 48 miles from Great Falls VOR. So let's figure out how we get to that answer. Here's the formula. Thousands of feet to descend times 3 will give you the number of miles where you need to start down. So again, you're eastbound on J36, flight level 350. When would you begin your descent to cross Great Falls at 190? 48 miles from Great Falls VOR. Here we go again. Formula, thousands of feet to descend times 3. So flight level 350 to flight level 190, that's 16,000 feet to descend. So 16 times 3, that'll give you 48 miles. It's that simple. This is the 3-to-1 rule. The formula is really simple. Thousands of feet to descend times 3 equals the number of miles that you need to descend. So again, 1,000 feet times 3 equals number of miles you need to descend. It's part of that 3-to-1 rule that we'll talk a little bit about in other questions when they ask you, what is the 3-to-1 rule? Tell you what, let's look at another example here. So here you are in your Cirrus, flying southwest on Victor 157, and you're at 10,000 feet. The controller asks you to cross Tigger at 4,000 feet. So using that formula, first of all, we have to figure out how many thousands of feet we need to descend. Well, 10,000 minus 4,000 is 6,000 feet to descend. So 6 times 3, that gives us 18 miles. So we need to start our descent at least 18 miles before we get to Tigger. We're going to talk more in some other questions as to rules of thumb. Many people add 10% just so that they don't get themselves in trouble with the possibility of having to slow down, that type of thing. But this is the answer to that question is 6 times 3 equals 18 miles. So it's number of thousands of feet times 3 equals 18 miles. So it's the 3-to-1 rule. The formula is easy. Thousands of feet to descend times 3 equals the number of miles before the fix that you need to cross. So for instance, in our last example, we had to start a descent at 18 miles. So again, thousands of feet times 3 gives you the number of miles to start your descent. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short video about when you begin your descent when you're given a crossing restriction. This is a series that we started, the pilot interview course, question of the week. This is all part of our career coaching and the pilot interview course online, which is available to our career coaching clients. We'll have one of these each week. So don't forget to subscribe below, hit the bell so you get notified each time. So remember this, each time you're going through these questions, there's some rules of thumb like we did on this one, the 3-to-1 rule. Try to put that down in your notes. We'll also have links as far as references to all the regulations and all the other rules and references that we use within all these different videos here. I really enjoy bringing this to you. And hey, if you're interested in getting a scholarship or you want to do some flight training for free, don't forget to check out our scholarships guide. You know, you may even be able to get a scholarships guide for free through our Pay It Forward campaign. You can check out links to that, what that Pay It Forward campaign is. But every week in the scholarships guide that we have at Aviation Careers Podcast, we update it with new scholarships and new updates to the older ones, or if there's been any changes, etc. We're closing in on that $100 million gap. We're a little over $90 million right now in scholarships. So I'd really be excited if you got one yourself. So don't forget to check that out, aviationcareerspodcast.com. It was great talking to you. Can't wait to get to you in the next episode to talk about the next question of the week. My name is Carl Valeri, and subscribe at aviationcareerspodcast.com and to this channel. And we have also a list. It's interesting. It's a video list of all the pilot interview questions of the week. So subscribe to that also. Talk to you next episode. Safe flying out there. And don't forget, do something today to move forward in your career and your life.